Hi Drastic Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug. So let's get started. To draw Marinette, we're going to first start by drawing her face. So I'm going to come right here and basically draw the bottom of a U. So I'm going to start on one side, go to the other side, about this much. And I'm just going to go ahead and connect it at the bottom. There, so that's the basic shape you're trying to aim to draw, the bottom of a U. And then from there, let's come back to where we started on the edge. I'm going to draw a circle for her eyes. And let's come to the other side, so right here, and same thing. And let's come back in here. I'm going to make them draw so cute eyes. So I'm going to put two small circles inside for highlights and a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. And lines at the bottom. Same thing over here. So if you love Miraculous Ladybug, please make sure to check out my Miraculous Ladybug playlist. I've drawn two Kwamis, Tiki and Plag, and I've also drawn Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir as well. And lines at the bottom. Okay, so then let's come back up here and we're just going to add some simple lashes. So maybe just two to come out. So two curves. And same thing over here. There. Now let's come to the center, about in this area when you give her a smile. So I'm just going to come about right here and go up and cap it off on both sides. Okay, now let's draw her hair. So I'm going to come over here, bring this up a little bit more. And we're basically going to be drawing her bangs. So let's start and give her some strands. So they're going to be really close to her eye. So maybe one small strand here, another longer one, really close to her eye, and then a bigger one comes down, also close to her eye, go back up, and then another one that just sweeps out. And then as we come over here, we can go ahead and just close it off. And then we have these side strands. So let's come about right here on the side and we're going to draw a strand. So come down here and draw a strand of hair that comes down, and same thing over here. Maybe I have this one coming out going this way just to change it up. Okay, so then we can go in here and just finish this up as well. Okay, so then now that we have the strands in, we have some room here, my indication of her brow. So in this area, I'm just gonna imagine a curve in here. So wherever you have some space, and go ahead and just draw a curve for her brow. If there is any space. Okay, so then let's come out in this area where her eye is, and we're going to draw part of her ear. So we're going to still see a part of it, so not too deep of a curve. So about right there. Same thing on this side. And then now let's go ahead and come from here. We're above her ear, and we're going to draw the top of her head. We're just going to bring it up. So before we do that, let's come to this strand right here. Try to build up her hair. So that's going to go up, and now this is going to go up, And we're just going to use angles to create this curve. So I'm just going to imagine it about here. So let's go up. So I'm going to come about right here, and I'm just going to put a little bump right here so it's not one big round curve. So I'm going to come up right here and then bring it down. Same thing over here. There. Then you can go in here and just finish up this curve. So then let's go ahead and finish some more of these details on her hair. So maybe right here, bring it in, bring in these lines a little bit more. So it's not so stiff. Okay, so now that we have that in, let's go ahead and draw her body before we draw her pigtails. So I'm going to come right in the center right here, and she has a collar, so I'm just going to draw a curve going that way, and it's going to come down more on both sides. And about right here, I'm just going to cut it off just so I kind of know where her shirt begins. And then let's come back up here and we draw a collar. So it's one curve, come in, out, and same thing over here. Curve in and out. And then let's bring this down more. And then we can just go ahead and finish off the collar right here and taper it in. Okay, so now before we finish the rest of it, let's come back up to here where the collar is, and we're just going to imagine this was her neck and her shoulder is going to come out about right here. So neck, shoulder is going to come out about right here. And so then her armpits are going to be, say, about right here on both sides. And from this point, let's draw a slight curve that comes out because she's wearing a jacket. So then let's go ahead and bring this down more. Now we can create the top that she's wearing. So let's say about right here, I'm going to cut it off where her waist is going to be. And I'm going to add a little belt. So a little circle right here. Maybe two little bands right there. And so then let's go ahead and finish off her jacket. Now that we know where her waist is, go ahead and come out and just bring it, close it off with a curve. So same thing over here. So then now let's come and draw her legs. So come straight down and say about right here, we're just going to draw an angle line. And then from this angle line, I'm going to bring out two angles for her legs. And come out this side where her hips would be on both sides. And we're going to start to draw her legs. So I'm going to continue bringing this down. And it's going to get thinner as we come down. So I'm going to work on one side first. So say about right there. I'm going to cut it off because she has a cuff on her pants. And pop it out and connect. And then once again, we're still continuing the same angle. So these are, now we're going to start to draw her leg, her ankle area. It's going to get thinner and thinner. And then about right there, let's flare it out for her feet. And connect with a curve. And then right here, let's just add a curve since we're here for her shoes. Okay, so same thing on this side. So it's a little bit easier on this side because now you have something to follow. So same exact thing. There, so we have her feet in. And before I forget, since we're here, I'm just going to add a little curve right here for her pockets. And then a center line for some detail. And then now finally let's draw her sleeves. So I'm just going to bring this down. She has a 3/4 sleeve. I'm just having her hands come out. So about right there, I'll stop and add a cuff. If you're using a pencil, definitely just go ahead and finish this curve before you draw the cuff. But just going to bring this out more. So her hands are going to be about right here. Just bring it out. And we're going to add a thumb. And her fingers. And then if you like, you can add a little finger right here just to give a little bit more detail. Little back one. Okay, so same thing over here. And once again, same thing. So we just want to aim about the same area. So it's going to be about right there. Thumb and fingers. And another tiny little one on the back. Okay, so now finally let's draw her pigtails. That makes her Marinette. So in this area right here, I'm going to pop out curve, comes out, and another one right here. And I'm going to draw some zigzags to finish it off. There, and you can add 2 curves if you like for some details, or you can do that when you're coloring. And same thing here. So it doesn't have to be exact angle, just about the same size. So about right here. And connect. There. And let's see if I'm missing anything. That's pretty much it for my version of Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug. Hope you love how this turned out and inspires you to draw it too. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.